Welcome everybody to a new series of Cities Skylines, and we now have the mod After Dark. I know I'd already started a kind of a Let's Play series on this, but once I realised this game was actually coming out, I should say the game, the expansion, I decided to kind of put a halt to it because, yeah, a lot of it was going to change. So I'm literally going to start again. I'd like to thank Annie O'Kane because she gifted the expansion to me on Steam, so I've not actually had to pay for this, which is nice. So I have to say thank you to her for that. So we'll go for a new game, and I'm thinking of doing a kind of a tourist resort because I've got a bit of a cold, so it's it's a little hard to speak, but yeah, I'm thinking of like a tourist resort, so beaches and things like that. Not quite sure which one. I think there is one that does have beaches. I could be wrong. Cliffside Bay. I'm not a big fan of the European areas, so interestingly enough, I don't see any new maps, but yeah. Lagoon Shore. I think we'll go with Sandy Beach. And I've named it obviously New Freckleston. And yeah, let's get in and get playing. Okay, so here we are. I've not actually played this map before, so it's all new to me. You can already see the boats moving around. I'm going to pause the game to start off with, because if you can see down here, we have a day-night cycle. Now I'm guessing the dark bit is the night, actually, if I keep my mouse away from it, and you can see the sun. Now I don't know if it's just me or not, but there seems to be clouds. I don't remember seeing clouds like that before. I could be completely wrong, but they're definitely moving, and as the day, if I speed it up, they move as the day goes by. So I've not actually really done much. I basically loaded up the game, made sure some of the mods that I had worked. Now I've still got my terraforming and things like that, but a lot of the mods are not quite compatible yet. For those people that have watched my banner series, you'll know what I'm like. I kind of like to make things look pretty, and occasionally I get a little bit OCD. So if you're going to be watching this series, then expect that, because I do like a bit of attention to detail. I've gone with unlimited cash because I don't want to be held back or slowed down by cash in the game, and in all fairness, it's relatively easy to keep a balanced budget anyway, so I don't think anyone needs help with that. But we'll go through some of the new things, and as I don't really have many of the mods working at the moment, it's pretty much the basic game. One thing of interest though, I thought that they've unlocked the other roads, because so many people complain that you had to do this simple road before it would unlock the others, and then obviously you can delete. It seems crazy that they've not actually just adjusted that. They have applied a lot of fixes, that being said. So yeah, I guess can't have everything. So as I'm going to go for like a tourist destination, because there is new districts, and one of them is to specialise the area in tourism, so I'm going to take advantage of these beaches. And I'm pretty sure, again, for those that watch my banner series know I like waterfront stuff and quaysides, and I think I saw there is some buildings, some new assets for that, so I am actually looking forward to that. But anyway, let's chat. Let's see if I can talk and play at the same time. So we're on the left-hand drive. Oh no, I guess I'll have to stick to that now. I do prefer right-hand drive, as I'm actually left, right. I think it might be actually left. I might have actually changed it. Being British, I do prefer the opposite side of the road to the rest of the world, so and I'm just going to put a little bit of a roundabout in here to start off with. Let's have a look. You have to forgive me, I've not played this game in maybe a couple of weeks now. So I might be a touch rusty. But I still know what I'm doing. It looks like I've still got my precision engineering mod working, and the demolish, abandon and burn buildings mod, so I guess some of them are still working quite nicely. But I'm hoping to move things along pretty quickly, hence the unlimited money. Because I really want to get into some of the new features and see what they've actually done. I mean, I've read like the update notes, and they're quite immense, even for the free version of the game. I say free, that being what you'd actually get if you don't pay for the expansion. So you still get like the day-night cycle and things like that, which I think's right. It's in the base game. It looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Let's try that again. Maybe it's just going to be slightly awkward with me. It is. I'm not bothered. As OCD as I can be. This is only temporary anyway. Just to get things moving. Right, let me have a look. So I'm thinking this is going to be more kind of the touristy area. I think I'll try and stick. I like this. I'll try and stick my industry over this side, away from everything. And we got a bit of forest here, so I might even be able to specialise at some point. Right, we'll come off here. Well, we've got unlimited money, haven't we? So I'll go with a 4-lane for the moment, and we'll bring it right over. Oh, that's really cool. I've never used that before. So control will keep me straight, and I'm not sure if that means it's lining it up with there or not, but I'll have to read the instructions to that. I think that again is the precision engineering tool. Doesn't look completely straight if you ask me, but I might have to go back and do that myself. It is bizarre how it's done that, isn't it? Let's try again. That looks a bit better. And we'll just pull off here to get some buildings in pretty quickly. I'm going to leave some gaps just to start off with. I'll probably find that I will remodel everything anyway. Same again. This is pretty bog standard stuff. I think everyone starts the game differently. I could have, sat here and laid out all the roads exactly how I'm going to have them. And, made you sit and watch for half an hour while I do that, but I'd rather get some things in and some action actually happening. So I can unpause it now. Tiny bit of commercial in here as well. It is a bit noisy. It's not always good to have it next to it, but it's fine. Some power. Oh. That's interesting. I'd have expected that river to have some high wind, but it hasn't, so guess we're going to have to put it here. It's not the greatest, is it? That could be a slight problem, but a bit of a challenge. Which is not too bad. Means I have to play the game slightly different. Let's get some water in. That's quite a fast flowing river that. I might even be able to put a dam in there later on. My only worry here is the sewage, because there's not much flow to push it away. And the other thing is, if we look at that again, it's going to push the sewage all the way around the beach, which I'm going to be using later on. Yeah, that's not going to be great, is it? But I feel like I have little option at the moment. pipes in. I'll tell you something, it's so hard to breathe and talk when you're kind of all bunged up with a cold. But you know, the game has come out and I have to play it. Let's get across there like that. Like that. Let's get that across. I was gonna actually have everything unlocked from the get-go, but I find that'll just confuse me, and you have to have so many different buildings straight away. I've got to make this one way, haven't I? Okay, let's make sure we've done this right. So I'm guessing everybody knows how to do that with the left and the right clicking. What's going on here? There we go, so I've got to make this one way as well. There we are. I find it, doing this just makes it a little bit better because everyone will come in on one way and they'll leave one way rather than causing huge kind of backups of traffic. It's not going to be perfect, but it will help a lot. Don't think there's any new models of buildings, but I'm not sure if it's just me. Let me just move away from here a minute. Oh, actually, I've not give them power. Let me stop talking and actually do something I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. That, yeah. I'm not sure if they've upgraded the graphics slightly because some things look better to me. It might all be in my head, but I don't know. It feels a lot better. It looks nicer, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. You know, if you think it looks different, maybe. You know, everyone has different computers, and some it'll look a lot better. But this is on the maximum settings that I can do. So yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's speed it up. We'll be coming up to dusk soon, so we're gonna might actually see a sunset. Not that I could see the sun, but I'm guessing it's kind of here at the moment. I'll put a little road through here as well. That. Oh, here we go. It's gone a bit orangey, as you can see. You can see the shadows moving as well, so oh look, and the lights are coming on. There's the sun. Let me slow this down actually. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? Wow. We've even got some stars appearing as well. Oh, that looks amazing. You got all the lights on the road coming through. Oh, on the moon. That looks fantastic. Makes a huge difference, and even the roads have different colour lights. I guess that's true because certain roads do have different colour lighting depending on what sort of road it is. Let me zoom out a little bit. Look at that. Looks like Christmas tree lights. And even my cursor has its own little kind of torch. We got. I don't know if these lights were on here before, as well. Obviously they're for aircraft. I think the only problem is if I've got any custom buildings, they won't have lights in them because they won't have been modelled that way yet. So when they get updated, but they all seem to be pretty well lit up. Now, apparently, some information, things happen differently at night. So there'll be less traffic on the roads, which I guess is true. There's not much going on at the moment. And some of the industries don't actually do the same sort of work. But there's still people coming and going. Maybe it's not as intense. Yeah, there's still a couple of trucks moving around. But I think I can't even touch any of it yet. But I think there's taxis as well in the game now. We didn't have taxis before. There's an international airport which looks huge. I think it has its own metro station attached to it as well. So they have added a fair amount. And like I say, I'm surprised there's no maps. But I guess we can make our own maps. I say we. I've had an attempt at one. It wasn't great, but in all fairness, I didn't spend that much time on it, so I'm gonna have to do that again at some point. What I'm gonna do is just set things up a little bit to get some population. Usually it's about getting the money in, but as we've got unlimited money, it's not a problem now. So I can get this. Oh, come on. Well, that'll do. What I might actually do is between now and the next episode is I might just get some things down. Just like the basic infrastructure we'll probably level up a bit. I won't buy any more land, actually. I might buy this one here so I can move my sewage away. I'm going to have to see which way the water flows, but if it goes this way, I'll buy this one so the sewage moves away. Maybe put it on this island here because I don't want it on my beaches. And yeah, I'll get the basic things up, and then on the next episode we might be able to start looking at some of the new public transport. I'm not quite sure exactly what population we need for that, but this is all pretty basic stuff that everyone's seeing, so hopefully you guys don't mind me skipping ahead just that little bit. So, and yeah, I think I'll leave it right there. So until the next episode, as always, take care.